Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 17 of the Bath City Save here with NC Jester. We're going to try to do this one more time, see if we can win this thing, win promotion. We've got 3 matches left. We're going to go ahead and do the first one here, but before we get all started into that and get everything going, let's go ahead and roll that intro music. Here we are, episode 17 of the Bath City Save here with NC Jester. How y'all doing? Just kind of let you know what's happening is we are down to the wire, folks. There's 3 matches left, and this is the way it looks. We are sitting top of the table right now, 7 points clear, with White Hawk and Ebbsfleet on 72 points. We're on 79. We've got 3 matches left. Let's take a look and see how this is going to kind of play out. White Hawk here, they have been on a good run lately. And if we take a look at their results and everything, pretty good form here for them. They are going to be playing against Concord. Concord is not been doing so well right now. They are predicted to be 17th, and they are now sitting 7th in the table, or 11th, excuse me. And so that's going to be who they're going to be playing. They're going to be playing them at Concord, so maybe that'll work to our advantage there. Ebbsfleet is facing a little bit tougher challenge. They are also sitting 7 points behind us. They're going to be playing Margate, and Margate, if you remember, kind of gave me some trouble. They're sitting 8th in the table right now. So if we can get 3 points out of this and they don't get a total of 3 points, then we're going to win this thing. It's going to come down that close with a 7-point lead. If we can pull 3 points and they only draw 1, get 1 point out of it, or if we can draw and they both lose, then that's going to put us 8 points clear with only 6 points left in the table. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this a little bit differently. I've got a news conference, and now they seem to start coming up. One of the things that's also happening the last couple of matches, I've got news conferences before the match, and I've also got this guy, Bath City favorite Jason Dodd, has been kind of giving me feedback on certain players to look for and be aware of in the competition. So we're going to be playing pool in this match, and pool, show you real quick where they're at. They're sitting 18th, and if we look at the last time we played them real quick, let me find this here because it was real early in the season. Yeah, we beat them 2-0. So this is a good chance for us to be able to pull this thing off. But they're telling us we need to be careful of Jason Dodd, so we're obviously going to watch him, make sure we're marking him closely. Here's the press conference. I've got actually 3 journalists here, which is really kind of surprising for me. They're saying we're just 1 win away from being crowned champions. Are you confident of seeing it through and getting the required result? I'm not going to count on anything. You know, we just have to approach it like we always do. We did have a team meeting, and that was what I told them. You know, let's just do this one match at a time. Don't get carried away. Ahead of what is undoubtedly your biggest and most important match this season, are you feeling particularly nervous? No, I don't think that anything more than normal. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest, I am just of everything that's involved with this, but not enough that it's going to impact me in the decisions I make. Given the importance of the upcoming match for the 2 teams, there's incredible hunger for the Bath fans to get a positive result. Does the added pressure, given what's at stake, affect your preparations at all? No. Doesn't come into consideration, just a match. Don't you think fans would want to see a bit more passion from their head coach given what's at stake? They might start thinking that Tom Killick has more desire to win. Let's see. I don't think he's got more desire. I'm the better. I'm not going to do that. That's insulting. There's what a daft question is. No way he has more desire. I don't think passion has anything to do with it. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's fair. He's a great head coach with a passion for winning matches, but so am I, and I think we'll see a great match on Monday as a result. I don't know or care how much he desires it. I'm going to go with this one. You know, I think he's a great head coach, but I've turned Torton Park into something of a fortress. How important is a good home record? I just think it's a number. I demand. They also say we have a great record at home. So, with a packed schedule ahead of you, are you likely to rest players? No, we're not going to rest them. You know, yeah, he's going to be playing. I mean, that's it. So, right, I'm going to go ahead and get the side set up. I'll bring you back, and we'll look at the two sides that are going to be playing in this thing, and we'll rock and roll with it from there. So we'll see you in just a few seconds, folks. Well, here we are. I just kind of looked at the load-in screen, and once again, I'm being asked a question as I'm coming through the tunnel. The day's finally upon us. Can we become Vanarama South champions today? I think I'm going to go with this. Today is the kind of day where we really find out what we're made of. We've got everything in our hands. It's up to us as a collective to make sure we see the job through. And that's, how do you think a gap of just one day since playing East Thurrock could affect your players? And that is something I'm concerned about. You know, I'm not going to concern myself too much about it. Yeah, we're just going to have to cope with it. I'm just going to keep the team intact. We're going to cope with it. We're going with our 4-2-3-1. Phillips in goal. Mont, Hamadi, Franz, and Martin across the back. Frankie Artis and Billy Murphy in the middle. Hunter, Spat, Nabi Diallo, and Fleetwood up front. One change I did make is I put Dan Ball as one of my subs. He can play anywhere across that back line, and Manny his form's kind of dropping off a little bit, so I want to have somebody in there if he does struggle, that I can put somebody in there to take his place. They're going to be playing a 4-4-2 with Smith in goal, Speck, Wiskin, Talek, and Ling across the back, Bell Baggy, Galliford, Tonga, and Devlin across the middle, and O'Sullivan and Gill up front. Gill is the one they've warned me about, so we're going to have to make sure in our team instructions that we set it up to mark him real close. And all right, folks, give me a second, get this thing set up, and we'll give them their team instructions and pep talk, and we'll join you for the match. Well, here they are. They've been given their team instructions and their pep talk, and it's not been as received as much as I wanted it to, but let's go ahead and get them out on the pitch and see how this match goes. Nice little handshake between me and their coach. I had his name kind of in the top of my head, but I forgot what it was. I guess I'm more worried about can we pull off this victory than this guy's name. No pressure on us, right? We're going to get the ball to start the match with. Manny's going to push it in, and we're going to our first cut scene. It's going to be interesting to see how this thing comes out. Looks like we got one shot on goal, but they've had two, and we've lost possession already. This is not what I wanted to see out of the guys at all. And there they're going to cross it in. We get the clearance out. Spat's got it. He pushes out to Shaquille Hunter. Shaquille's bringing it down. They're double up on him. Spat's going to push it over to Lee Murphy. Stuart Fleetwood's got it. Back over to Spat to Frankie Artis. Fleetwood's got it, and he shoots into the net. There we go. 15 minutes in. What a goal there. Set up perfectly. Gives us a 1-0 lead. Can we do this, folks? Can we win a victory today and win the league title? Who would have thought Bath City, 300-to-1 odds, is sitting in the driver's seat, can win the league title? 19 minutes in, Manny's going to do a throw-in. Shaquille pushed it back out to Manny. There we go. And we get a second one. Lee Murphy. Or excuse me, Billy Murphy. It's Lee Marshall. Billy Murphy. 20 minutes, 2-0 up. That is a wonderful result for us so far, folks. Can we do this? It is so close. Oh, that's what happened. Wiskin went to clear it. Billy Murphy put his head down and just headed it in off the kick. What a shot there for the guys. Looking at 27 minutes in, still nothing really changing. Statistical-wise, it looks pretty even. Refs giving a lot of talkings, but not many cards. Yeah, one of the things I'm going to be looking at is replay. Shaquille's going to take this free kick. Spat loses it and stands there until the guy finally takes it away from him. Here they come on the counter down the right side. Beautiful through ball into there. Tonga misses it, or gets it, excuse me. He's coming down at the top of the box. Billy Murphy gets it away from him. Stuart Fleetwood has it in the middle. Beautiful through ball to Shaquille Hunter down the left. He's going to bring it in, crosses it in, and right to the keeper. Like the setup on that thing, though. Really impressed with the way we were able to move that ball down there. Shaquille was just wonderful at bringing that down the side like that. Here they come back on the quick counter, though. Clear it out of there, guys. There we go. It's going to be a corner, but at least it came off the crossbar. Golly, Neds, I don't know if I can handle this kind of stuff. Delvin's going to take the corner, delivery in, and we clear it out again. Looks like it's going to be another throw in for them. And here we go. 2 minutes of at a time in the first half. 2-0 up. I don't want to get them to get too arrogant about it. Let's keep the performance levels up. I don't want to. Shaquille's getting nervous. Come on, guys. You weren't. I know they can do. I know you guys can do this. And now Nabi Diallo switches off. Boy, this is not the type of result I'm wanting to have off my team talk to start the second half up 2-0. All right, here we go. If this looks like they start getting a lot more possession on us, a lot more attacks, I may pull back and slow things down. I'll come off the attack, but it seems to be working right now. We seem to be controlling the pace of play. There they go in, and here it comes. No, Phillips, you're a genius. I thought that was it, but here they are, minute into the start of the second half, and they've got their first corner. Clear it out of there, guys, and Nabi Diallo kicks it out. Going to have a throw in there. See if we can hold on to this thing. 2-0 up. Frankie Artis is going offside. We're into the 63rd minute, 61st minute. Manny's going to have a throw in here. Goes to Spat. He loses it. Seems like we're just not paying attention to the ball once we get it. Spat's got it. Goes over to Billy Murphy. Murphy's back over to Spat, to Frankie Artis. And Frankie just stands there till the guy takes it away from him. Is this going to be what happens with this? Shaquille Hunter's bringing it down to Fleetwood. Concentrate, guys. Frankie Artis is over to Murphy. There we go. Third one. Billy Murphy. That was wonderful there. Third goal of the season for him. 62nd minute. Puts us up 3-0. Stranger things have happened, but I think it is going to come to pass. We have a 3-0 lead. 62nd minute. We have gotten possession of it. We've controlled the pace of this thing. 53% to 47% on possession. 12 shots to 7 shots on goal. And the woodwork has been my friend in this one, folks. The woodwork has been my friend to be able to maintain this thing. We're going to have Tonga is getting called over, and he's going to get a yellow card. The first one given in the match in the 75th minute. All right, let's do this. Well, let's see this highlight. It's going to come around. Murphy's going to push it out here to Martin. They head it back. Goes back to Carl Martin. He's going to push it back in again, and there's a header. 4-0. That's it. Frankie Artis gets the header. 5th goal of the season. 79th minute. 4-0 up. Well, I don't know what's going on in the other matches, folks, but looks like we are going to win this one. It is definitely not going to be up to what happens with us if we do not win this thing, folks. Here we go. Let's go ahead. Let's get this highlight set back up. All right, I'm going to do this. 10 minutes. Let's take a look at the side. I'm going to take a stop with this, make sure. And it's the midfield that's doing this for us, folks. Midfield is doing it. I don't see anybody that's overly tired. Frankie Artis is, but I'm going to leave him in there. I'm going to leave him in there unless he makes a mistake. We're up 4-0, so I'm going to change that. But I am going to. We're going defensive here. No, to heck with it. I'm going to park the bus on it. Let's just waste as much time as we can. Take a breather. Play safe. They're going to be wasting time. I want them to maintain possession, and let's just slow this thing all down. We've got 10 minutes to hold on to a 4-0 lead. If we give up 4 goals in 10 minutes, we don't deserve to win this even if everybody else loses. That would be ridiculous. One other thing I'm going to do after these changes go through is I'm going to tell them to mark them a little bit tighter. They're still getting a lot of room in here. And the other thing, I want them to concentrate, because there it goes right down the left-hand side, and he mishandles it. Going to be a corner for him. Corner for Pull in the 80th minute. Okay, once again, I want to take a look at these instructions. I want them to mark them tighter. Okay, let's do that. and then I'm going to tell them to concentrate. Don't get complacent on this thing. We've got 17 shots on goal. They've got 8. And there it goes. Wide. Going to be a goal kick. Let's go ahead and waste some time. Okay. Let's talk to them. I just want them to concentrate on this. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this match, and then we have to let the cards fall where they may everywhere else. We've dominated this thing. This is ours for the taking. We've got another warning over there. 85 minutes. They are coming hard and fast at us now. There's the header, and there it comes. I knew they were going to get one. And it looks like it actually comes from us. Yeah, Franz Hamadi gives an own goal on that. The stupid play, but they were coming at us too hard and heavy there. And that was a goal anyway. That wasn't an own goal. That hit the inside of the net. You know that. So they shouldn't award that as an own goal. They made that one. Here they come again in the 86th minute. You are got to be kidding me. We are going to give up goals like that? Come on. You guys are supposed to be retaining the ball, wasting time, and that's what I want to see. 1 minute of stoppage time. Here we go. This should be this last highlight. Frankie Artis pushes it down, goes out. Should be a goal kick for Pulltown. 4-1 up. There it is. 4-1 at home. I think they did a fantastic job. I'm going to go ahead and talk to them, and then we're going to see how this thing comes out, folks. We're going to see if we pulled off the impossible. Well, there it is, folks. Confirmation. Bath clinch Vanarama National League South title with 2 matches to go. Mathematically, they can't do it. Just to kind of show you how it came out, Ebbsfleet in their match, they drew 2-2 with Margate, so that gave them 1 point, and Whitehawk lost 3-5 to Concord. So with 2 matches left, we have a 9-point lead in the league. What a season this has been. What an experience this has been. What a ride this has been. Go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and let's take a look at this. There it is. There's the trophy. Bath City winning the Vanarama South. Let's take a look at this press conference. After winning the South, surely the board and fans are going to be even more demanding. Want this pile extra pressure on you as a head coach. And, yeah, I don't... If you're going to compete, you have to work under pressure. I agree with that. So let's go ahead and say that. Bath ranked among the lowest teams in the league for fouls and cards awarded, which has led to some praise for a perceived clean approach to the game. Is that a particular source of pride for you? Yeah, it is. I'm happy because they don't get suspended. And that the title race was almost a foregone conclusion with your lead seating the side, leading the chasing pack by some distance. No, I don't think. We did have a team meeting, and I told them right before the pool match that we were close, but let's do it one match at a time. Let's do that. So, you know, they did. They were real focused. Maybe people are already turning their thoughts to next season. What are your ambitions upon securing promotion? Yeah, I'm not thinking about next season right now. I just want to celebrate this. And in what was labeled as the biggest match of the season, your team currently lived up to the pre-match billing. You must be delighted with the final score. It's brilliant. Everyone, they worked hard, and I'm going to let them, how does it feel? I'm delighted. Everyone who's worked hard must be pleased with the result given the importance of the match. How pleased are you side given the magnitude of it? I can't believe it, you know. You asked me about Frankie's goal. I think it was really good. But I don't like commenting. Well, yeah, that was a good one. Quite incredible victory. Just how pleased are you? I thought we played very well, and it's satisfying to be able to say that. I don't know Tom Killick, but I respect him as a head coach. Frankie Artis is in fine form. Yeah, he had a solid game. And that's it. And let's go ahead, and I'm going to run through a couple of these real quick, because we do have some more matches left in the season. But let's see, kind of, the budget is set for next year at £7,500 per week. I changed it from a monthly to a weekly. It's easier for me to look at it. And a transfer budget of £27,000. says that the fans are jubilant about the victory. The board is delighted with it. I'm pretty much untouchable at this point. And this Jason Dodd has said that that I have done wonders to win it, and with the players at my disposal, and they should be extremely grateful to have me with them. And I like being there. Let's go ahead and I also forgot this was a fan day, so let's see how that looked. Our early reaction indicates a great success, and the board are expecting to see an increase in long-term attendance thanks to the great match experience. So there it is, folks. Let's kind of see where we're going to go from here. Well, here we are at the end of episode 17, and Bath City Football Club, the Romans, are going up. We are going to the Vanarama National League. Who would have thought it? 300 to 1. Yes, I have to look important now that I am the manager of a team that is on the rise. So we've got a couple matches left in the season. That's what we're going to be doing with the next one. Kind of finishing up the season, and then I'll do a season recap to let you know everything that happened, and then we will move into the off-season, see what we can do with that. But folks, I hope you've enjoyed the ride with me as much as I've enjoyed it so far. Who would have thought when I started this on the beta that this is where I will be sitting at right now? I'm really enjoying the save. I hope that you guys are too. If you like what we're doing here, folks, go ahead and hit the like button down there. If you have not done so, go ahead and subscribe. See how this old yank does it. See how NC Jester is able to pull this thing off. See what happens as the season moves forward. Or we keep the team intact. What's going to happen? How are things going to go? So either way it is, man, I hope you have a good day. I hope life's treating you well. And either way, I hope I see you back for the next episode. Y'all take care.